So inevitably, everything needs to start off with an idea. And so to be approached by OPPO, for instance, to write about communication or phone, an idea usually involves having a question and an answer. And then if you put a different context into it, the question seems to change and the answer seems to change. Everything you do should sort of tell your story. What are the surprises? You know, what are the millions and millions calls that happen every split second around the world, and what that voice can do to us, what that voice can say. That voice can unleash a war, or it can make people fall in love. That spirit that comes from one heart over to the other heart, that's exactly what these phones are doing these days. They connect us. So once you get that, once you get some idea of a tune, you want to start thinking about how you're going to color it all in. And one of the first things that you will think about is how you're going to get a bit of rhythm into this thing. So, and that felt good. That felt like it was something. And then it needed some movement in it, of course. And there's a sort of a slightly scientific feeling about it, which I like. For instance, to write about communication or phone. It enters people's lives, it enters people's homes, and you want to try to do something that doesn't become redundant. Ultimately, it always ends up being about how do we get closer. Then you just build it. A ringtone to be something which is beautiful and is a call that instantly makes you realize that you're not alone in the world, that there's another person, that there is a connection to be made, that there's an adventure to be had, that there's something is going to change your life when you lift up the phone. You, the audience, you, the user, you, the person who lifts up the phone at that moment in time, you're completing the piece of music.